If you think you need perfect stealth to beat the new Kortz Center Heist Solo, you don't. I got detected during my run and still walked away with over $2 million. In this guide, I'll show you every prep mission, the route I used, and exactly how I completed the heist solo. This guide is based on my first successful solo completion, so you can expect the best solo ways to complete this later on this channel, so make sure you hit the subscribe button. So let's get started. First, what you need to start this heist is you need mansion and the art studio for it, and you can buy them from the Bricks Luxury Estate website on your phone. And when you're choosing your mansion, I recommend going with the Richmond Villa. It's the closest one to the Kortz Center. Let's start with the setup. I'll show you exactly what I picked and more importantly what I skipped or what you should skip. If you're just trying to complete the solo as easily as possible, you don't need to overcomplicate your planning. For my infiltration gear, I chose staff keycard because I chose the staff entrance for my infiltration point. I chose that because I'm not sure yet do you need multiple players for other infiltration points. For weapons for this heist, I chose the security loadout because this has the most suppressed weapon options of the three options. So I chose this one for stealth. For the getaway vehicle, I chose the annihilator stealth because I thought that would be the easiest way to get out of there, and well, it was pretty easy. The stealing of the annihilator was probably a little bit more work than the other options, but it was very easy to get away with it. You don't even have to fly it yourself. I also did the glass cutter and power drills, but for this route you don't need them, so you don't have to do them if you do it the same way I did it in this video. Now that we have the art studio, we can go to our mansion, go to the elevator, and then go to the basement level 2. It was marked with the star when you go to the elevator first time. And then there's the green H marked on the map. It's signs for the mansion art studio. Then you go there and there's a cutscene with Mr. Faber here.
How wonderful to see you again.
But we are going to skip that one and start with the prep work. So firstly we are going to scope out the Kortz Center. Of course, first you need to go to the Kortz Center. You will be getting the OG hacking device with you, so you can plug it in later. When you arrive to the Kortz Center, you can drive pretty much anywhere you want. You have to go to the Bell building, which is marked on your map. It doesn't make any difference here what route you're taking to get to the Bell building at the scope out mission. So the first thing you want to do here is find the security room and plug your AI system in there. Just watch out the cameras and the security guards when you're going into the security room. This was a pretty good route I found to stay away from the cameras. Just wait that the camera turns and then just sneak in and get into the security office and then stealth kill the security guard. And then just plug in the OG to the computer or your AI, whichever is. So this is the CCTV office, and this is where you wipe the CCTV footage after you have taken the painting from the wall. And this is what you have to do if you want the best payout from your loot. Now this laser grid looks pretty cool, but well, this is where I failed. Let's see how we can complete it without failing later. From these lockboxes you can get some secondary loot and you need power drill to get them, but I didn't need them power drills because I had enough paintings for me to fill the bags. I don't know right now what you can find from the lockboxes. You can scope out more like infiltration points like this, the point of interest, the delivery truck, the loading bay, and then there's the maintenance room. You can get to the sewer system, but I didn't find the infiltration point for this entry point, so that will be seen later on. Now this exhibit, you need at least 2 people to access it, so I'm not going to be showing you much more of this right now. So now that we have checked the cameras, we need picture of the staff entrance, and we should take picture from any little paintings in the showroom, and there's like the showcases made of glass. They're showcasing some jewelry or statues or something. You can steal them all and then you can scope them out right here. Just take the picture of them and send them to Raf. To steal these display cases, you need to shut off alarm panel. I show you where you can find it later on in this video. Make sure you also take a picture from security guard you find inside the Kortz Center and send it to the Raf. You can find it upstairs, these 2 display cases. These are tougher glass and you need the glass cutter to get these 2 out of here. Now to find the alarm system, you need to go to the lowest floor of this showroom and head to this like info desk in here, and you can take the picture from the alarm system here. This is the red one on the wall. And this was everything I found on the first run to scope out inside. And then you need to head outside and take a photo of the staff entrance and send it to Raf. After this you can leave and go back to the mansion and start doing the prep work, but you can also try to look for the sewage entry point or go to this roof and scope out this infiltration point from the skylight. This is good if you are going with a crew. And before you leave to the mansion, take a photo of this security booth and also from this delivery entrance, so you can get more entry points. And now we have scoped out the Kortz Center, all the mandatory ones at least, and now you can go start doing the preps and head back to your mansion. This is how the art studio looks like. And you can get snacks from here as well. I started with the staff key card. This is pretty straightforward mission. You are going to see a hacker group infiltrate their office and steal a key cloner from there. You have to fight your way through, so you have to open these big liftable doors and shoot the power boxes so you can get to the terror bite that's in there. And watch out, there is going to be one dude at least in the terror bite, so make sure you are ready to kill him as soon as you get inside there. When you leave, you need to take the cloner to the Kortz Center and plant it to the staff entrance. All you need to do here is watch out for the cameras when you come plant the key card cloner, so they don't see you when you're getting in there and this. You just have to wait the blue cone to move that you can sneak by there. And there in this corner there is a one blind spot, you can wait for the camera to move away when you have planted the cloner in there. And now you can just leave the area and this prep is complete. Next up is the weapon loadout we are going to use for this heist. So you need to go to the Security warehouse and steal the guns from there. When you get there, you can just start shooting missiles to there and avoid unnecessary gunfight like this. When you get inside, you need to locate the weapon locker. There's a few guys in here that are shooting you, but they're pretty easy to kill. You just need to hack this door and you need to match those letters to a word so you can get through there. Now that the door is open, you just go take the weapons from the closet and then plant explosives to these servers so you wipe the CCTV footage. After you have planted the explosives, you can get back to your mansion and start the next prep mission. So next up is the getaway vehicle, and I chose the Annihilator Stealth for this one. so we are going to get it from Lago Changudo. If you have a hangar in Lago Changudo, you can just drive in, it's really easy, and you want to find a tank, so you can get the hangar open where the annihilator is. So you just start shooting these door locks that are marked with this red arrow there, and there's one on the other side as well. Now that the doors are open, you want to find a truck cab you can tow the annihilator and its trailer with you. And there's one just next to the hangar, so make sure you have your snack menu open when you are going with this truck so you don't die during this part. Once you have the annihilator with you, you just drive to the objective that's marked on the map with the PMOS. And you can drive straight in there, you don't have to worry about cops. They will disappear once you get near to the target. Once you make the delivery of this annihilator, you have to fly to Los Santos to the drop-off, and you have to watch out these planes that are looking for you, so make sure you are in stealth mode and watch out the blue cones on the map so you don't get seen. Once you get near to the drop-off, the planes will disappear and you can just land there and leave it there, and then you can go back to your mansion and start the new heist prep. Next up is the access codes. First we need to steal a drone so we can continue this prep forward. When you get to this objective, you just start shooting missiles in here so you avoid unnecessary gunfight again. And then you go to the container and steal the drone from there. Then you can just leave this place and go to the vantage point that's on top of my agency. From here you just deploy the drone to the tech firm that's opposite from us, and it's called the Wing Wang, of course. Now that you get in here, you really don't need to worry about getting caught. You can get caught and you can just shock every guard that is in there, and you need to shock these doors open, and then there's the lower level where all the computers are, so you can find the terminals you need in there. So you need to scan these terminals as long until you find the positive one. And now you just wait in here for the download to complete. You get those codes, and then you need to go to the backup server that's other side of the room and destroy it with your drone. And now we are ready to head back to the mansion and continue the haste preps. Now I forgot to hit record until I was in here and shot all these dudes, but this mission is for the hacking device, and you need to go to this place where there are IAA agents and kill them and take the IAA keycard so you can get to the IAA facility later on to get the hacking device. Now that we lost the cops, we just need to go to this IAA facility here. And you can go guns blazing because they will start shooting you even if you just walk in there. Now there's two ways you can do it. You can hack the blast door or destroy the generator to open the blast door. Destroying the generator will cut the power and it will be very dark in there for a minute, but it's very simple. Just plant the bomb in this yellow generator and just start going towards the back of the room. And I found it on this table. It's this little device here. It might be in different spot for you. So they block the original entrance, so you need to find a different door from the back to leave from there. And you will go into the sewers, steal this car and just drive off from the sewers. When you reach this spot, you can just run up and escape the sewers. And once again this mission is done, you can just get back to your mansion. You need to get away from these IAA agents, but if you have oppressor or something, you can just fly to your mansion and they will leave you alone. And now we have every mandatory prep done. And we can start doing the actual heist. The heist begins from the yard of a mansion, so this is the reason why the Richmond Villa is the best option for your mansion, because it's right next to the Kortz Center, so you can drive there very quickly. I chose this route to go to the staff entrance. There's going to be one dude coming here, and the guards are not going to be showing in all the time in the minimap, so you have to go pretty carefully in here. But you can just run through this yard You just need to watch out and look where the guards are and where are they looking. But they don't see you even if you walk past them and they just not look at your way.
OG, my guy, talk to me. You're still in the system, right? Yes, sir. We in here. Nice, okay. I'll watch the museum CCTV.
Listen, you gotta stop making fart noise over the radio. Yeah, you're hilarious, but I'm in an emergency.
When you reach this staff entrance, you just go in there just like you did before in the prep. Watch out for the camera and just go in quickly. Once you get in, you can choose where you want to go, to the exhibition floor or the basement. I just did go to the basement and I did get my loot bags full there, so I didn't go to exhibit at all. You just need to hack this pretty simple hack to get to the elevator. When you get to the elevator, choose basement. When we are in the basement, we really need to be careful because the guards are not showing in the minimap, so be alert when you are in here. So from here, you want to kill this first guy that's standing here. You can just knock him out. Then kill the second guy in here. Then head back and go to the right. And you see that guy in there, you need to kill him as well. Then you can get to the keypad that's in here and get to the CCTV room. The hack for this one is the same as in the casino heist fingerprint cloner. Pretty easy, you just need to match the fingerprint that's in the right picture. Once you get inside, you want to kill this guard here and check for the another guard around the corner. He will go to that room. You can access the CCTV control from here and you need to temporarily shut down the CCTV, and the guard comes back, you need to kill him and you just enter the access codes that Raf sent you a minute ago. And now the security door in front of you is open and you can go in there. So the start of this laser grid is pretty simple, you just go through there and wait, and you need to disable these lasers. The jumping and moving felt pretty clunky, so I was caught in the lasers, so I get caught, but really doesn't matter, the guards won't be coming here and you just need to go to the power box to disable the laser grid. Make sure you don't die if you get caught in here, because I almost died as well. Now that you disabled the lasers, all you need to do is hack the vault keypad and get into the vault. This hack is like kind of memory game. Easiest way to do it if you have bad memory like me. I just took a picture of the combo that was flashing there and then enter the exact code in there. We are inside the vault and let's take the main target first, and we need to pry the clips open. Pretty easy, just press R2. Then we are replacing the original with our copy that was made in the art studio and hammering the clips back in. After we put the copy back to the wall, we can steal the secondary targets from here and put them in our bag. The bag can fit 2 of these paintings. Now we just leave that way we came from, and we need to start shooting these cars. What you want to do, you want to go to wipe the CCTV footage. As you can see, the take is only 1.6 million, but after I wiped the CCTV footage, it's jumped to over 2 million. So matters like $500,000 if you wipe the CCTV or not. So at least in this approach or route, the stealthiness, it doesn't matter that much at least. Now you want to make your way to these stairs and head upstairs. There's one guy here, make sure to kill him before he kills you, then go through this door and head outside. Then the police are rolling in. Then you just want to make your way to the roof. There's stairs right outside the door. Just run up there. There's going to be some guards in there, but you can shoot them. Continue climbing the stairs. There's one dude here. And then just jump on the back of this chopper and the pilot will fly you off here. So all you need to do during this ride, you need to make sure that you are not going to die. You can shoot the police choppers that come after you, but I didn't see any need to do it. I just tried to shoot them, I didn't get them down even, and they just disappeared in a little bit. So you can just chill, make sure you have health and don't die. So what do you think about this heist? Is it worth the wait of 6 years wait after Cayo Perico? And do you think this is like a little bit taste of what's coming in Grand Theft Auto 6? Let me know in the comment section down below. Then we're arriving to the destination and we just need to run to the lockup and give our loot to the buyer.
Hey, glad you made it, boss. This is Alex. He handles mail for pen pals overseas. Great guy, hilarious. Seriously, he cracked me up. He'll pay some bribes, slap some asses, make sure the painting gets to his new owners. Kortz Center doesn't suspect London devotion is missing, so consider this a perfect job. Mr. Favor's gonna be pleased with all of us. Come on, here's a go. And
here you can see the whole loot's worth. But here you can see all the little challenge requirements. We didn't quite match them, but hey, there's always next time. Here we're partying and haste passed, so We get over $2 million for this one, and let's hope this won't be the maximum amount we can get as solo players. Yeah, this was it, and let me know what kind of takes you had, were they better, were they worse, or what. I will be making videos for you about different kind of approaches and how to complete it like stealthy way, not getting caught, but this was good. We now know that you don't have to be completely stealth this whole heist, you just need to wipe down the CCTV. Hope this helped you, thank you for watching, and leave a like, comment and subscribe. See you in the next one. Peace.